Awesome. All right. My name is Kayla. I know I spoke to some of y'all earlier. This is Dontai.
Hi.
All right. And so thank y'all for coming. We're going to have about 20 minutes for questions, and we'll continue in the order that I gave you guys earlier. So I'm going to start off with you with your first question. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. So I'm Duchess. I'm doing press on behalf of Soul City.
Okay.
So the first question, I didn't know I was only going to get one, so I was going to kind of balance it out. But I wanted to ask a really good question. Okay. So I wanted to know what your take is, your personal take is on mental health in this space. One, as a creator, but two, as a Black male creator.
I feel like it's definitely very important. I know when I first started, people are racist. Like, they immediately just, say the first racist slur that they could think of in the comment section and stuff like that. So once you learn to get past that and just know that some people are just dickheads, then the rest is kind of easier from there. Take a lot of time for yourself, really think about the position that you want to be in, and know that other people want to be in that position. That's why they lash out the way they lash out sometimes. So that's just all you got to do.
Thank you.
How you doing? Taylor with the Chakra Network.
Okay.
Real simple question. So you Twitch stream, you YouTube, make music also. Out of those three lanes, which one do you feel the most comfortable in? And if you had to, which of those lanes would you just cut out your life all around?
I think I definitely feel the most comfortable streaming. It's just natural. I feel like I don't have to try as much. If I had to cut one off, YouTube streaming or rapping, if I had to cut one off.
And why? Sorry.
Damn. Probably YouTube. Because I do have a huge passion for rapping or making music. But YouTube is, I don't know, man. YouTube can be cool, but people switch up so fast.
Wait, what you mean? I'm sorry. What do you mean they switch up so fast?
Some people be fans, but the moment you have an opinion that they don't like, they instantly start shitting on you and stuff like that. Like when the whole Kendrick and Drake beef was going on.
Yeah.
If I liked a song, then apparently I was picking a side. Like if I thought Drake kind of slid on Family Matters, oh my God.
Hold on now.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. People go back and forth, man. YouTube is kind of weird, but I never had fickle fans with music.
Okay.
B New from Real Ninja Review. So my question is, what was your experience like in gamerhood?
Gamerhood was cool. Meeting different content creators that I normally don't really talk to, and the challenges were cool. It's just the games. The games that they picked were kind of not for me, like League of Legends. Like I don't play League of Legends, but it was a cool experience. Like it took me outside my box. I'm not very social. Like I know you may see it on stream, but I don't really like talking a lot or being around a lot of people. So it definitely took me outside of my shell.
Okay, thank you.
Nikolai Capone.
My
Capone
guy.
Costas.
My guy.
I was curious, are you, because I noticed that there was a little bit of controversy between you and some Clippers.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if you would elaborate a bit more on that, because I know that people do take a lot of not even just yourself, but other people's content and create amazing clips out of it. But I have noticed that that is an ongoing issue between a big streamer like yourself and other people.
Yeah.
So is that something that you could elaborate a little bit on?
It's mainly because there was one page, it was a fan page that would, just take clips or whatever, which is whatever. But then they started taking things like my son, like pictures of my son. Like, I don't show him on the internet, but it's just like little things like if I show him walking or his new fit, and then they'd post it, and then you'd get the weird comments that obviously I can't moderate.
Yeah.
So they're talking about my child in a disrespectful way and things like that. And I'm telling you, can you take that down? Because you're not even moderating your own comments.
Yeah.
They don't respond.
Just be respectful, of course.
Yeah, so it's just like, I just kind of grew like a hatred toward, because I just see what they do. They just want the views. They know they get the views. They know they get the subs because, you know, that's where it is. But it's just weird when you're just taking things that aren't me anymore. You're just taking my family stuff and things like that. It's just weird.
Yeah, they got to stop being weird.
Yeah, too parasocial.
Oh, yeah. But hey, I also wanted to say congratulations again.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Crystal from Urban Anime Lounge. So on your gaming channel, that you've been playing a lot of like older PS games. Is there a favorite PS game that you played recently, or is there any one that you plan on playing in the future?
That's a good question. I think my favorite PS3 game I played was Asura's Wrath. Like I really love God of War, so that game was like it was so cool when
That was a I never even heard of that game
me
until you played it.
neither. So that was like a cool experience. Something I'm looking forward to playing is right now I'm on like my Black Ops arc. So I played Black Ops 1. I'm gonna start I started Black Ops 2, and I'm just playing it until like I get to the most recent ones. But a lot of people have been telling me about Devil May Cry.
That's a good one.
I never played that.
Not
so-
even one?
No, the only Devil May Cry I played was the most recent one,
Okay.
the newest one. So people keep telling me I gotta play that.
You gotta play it.
I'm gonna try that.
It's amazing.
Bet.
Yeah, you definitely got to play Devil May Cry.
Okay, I got you.
I'm Chad from the Fusion Hot podcast. I was going to ask, for upcoming streamers, what would you tell them as far as getting into streaming? What would you recommend them do?
I would definitely say do what's comfortable for you. I know that I feel like streaming is taking a different direction, like IRL type of streams and just having big guests and things like that. But I've always just kind of stayed in my own thing because like I said, I don't really like talking to people like that and doing all that. So I don't even want to be in public streaming. But I would do what makes you feel comfortable. Don't try to compete with the next person thinking that what they're doing is successful for them is going to be for you too. Just, find your lane and just stay there and just create unique aspects in your lane. I think that would be it.
Start it from the top again, y'all. You have another question? Alrighty.
So, Duchess again. So, my question to you, I know you talked about being a little bit more to yourself. So, when it comes to different events like DreamCon or even different events where you come into contact with, fans who are also creators, different things like that, how do you navigate that as a creator, especially at where you are now in your career?
So I always get asked, like, John will ask me, like, yo, you want to do a panel this year? Or do you like, no, I'm good, bro. So that's how I usually do it, try to keep myself as low-key as possible. Like, you'll see me at Berlin's. Anything Berlin's doing, I'll be in the background of that. Just because, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I get, not awkward, but overwhelmed sometimes to where, I don't know. I just feel like I'm about to just shut down to where I just can't do it anymore. But yeah, I kind of just keep it low key, and I'll pop up in other people's stuff and support them.
Thank you.
All right, I have a question. How long do you plan on doing content?
I could definitely see myself streaming until I'm like old and rugged, bruh. Like definitely streaming. Streaming is just fun. I feel like that's just the easiest thing to do. But also gaming. I think I might eventually, if I stop streaming, I'll just be doing YouTube, just dropping gameplays and stuff like that. There's always going to be a game dropping, so I think that.
Thank you.
All right, I do have a question. All right, so I mean, we're all still human at the end of the day.
Right.
So I mean, what are like your friend groups like now that you're at this? You're at a different, a different place in life, and you know what I'm saying, making more money, keeping different people around you. Do you feel like you can keep the same group of people around you, or do you feel like you kind of have to hang more with the streamer group of people because they are more in your lane and on your type of time and things like that? Like, how do you feel socially going into this new chapter in space and like you've been doing for years? But
Yeah, that's a good question. I seen something. It was like a quote or something. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's like you got to stop hanging out with people who you have history with and hang out with people who you see like who you build your future with.
I know what you.
Because it's like just because you have history with people, they might be on a different thing, like path that you're already headed on. So I definitely probably lost a few friends that I knew from high school and stuff like that because they were just on the same shit we were doing in high school, like smoking and trying to get the bad bitches and shit like that. But that's not what I am on anymore. So it's like, once I met like PG and Berlin and all of them, we all have the same mindset. So it's like hanging out with them is just, it just keeps us inspired and keeps us going and stuff like that. And we're all around the same age too. So it's like, it's just, we're on the same page with a lot of this stuff. So, yeah.
It's fire.
You mentioned before rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey,
I know.
no, that's my lane.
I know.
So I was curious when you coming back to that because that boy Aura is still working.
I know, and I told him, what's crazy is I hit him up and I told him, like, I got a bag for him, and I want him to produce a whole project for me. So I am going to work on something. It's just, I just had nothing to really write about because I've talked about everything I needed to talk about. My main inspiration was just when I was in a dark place and trying to get out that dark place. Mm-hmm. I'm out of that dark place. I've done everything that I've wanted to do, but now I have a son. So now I feel like I can more cater it to writing towards him or writing to him. Basically, like, just, telling him things like that, out of, like, raising him through a project, something like that.
Yeah, that's dope, though.
Yeah. I'm coming up with some idea, bro.
Something like
I'm cooking.
Let that man cook.
How you doing? Jeremy from Fusion High I can't talk. Fusion High Podcast. As I hear you talk, I hear how humble you are and how like just cool and mellow and all that stuff. And some people be like, "Man, I'm the stuff," but you just talking cool. Like, I got a family, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, how do you remain humble and not thinking, you hot stuff?
Just knowing that the position I was before I even had all this, working as a janitor and then working at a paint store, knowing that I wish I could be in the position I am in now, and just knowing that any day I could lose that. Any day people could just not like me anymore. So it's not like I'm just that guy who can never do wrong and never lose somebody. A lot of people don't like me just because, the way that I bluntly say things sometimes. I curse a lot.
Join the club.
Yeah, like a lot of people think I'm mean just because of the way I talk to people on my stream and stuff like that. But I'm just a chill person outside of streams. And what people need to realize, it's just for entertainment. Like, you got to be loud. Like, you don't got to, but I turn it up a lot on stream. Like, it's still me, but it's just turned up a dial like a lot. But yeah, just knowing that I could lose it whenever, and also. I don't ever feel like I'm just that guy. It's just, I just got in a good position. I got lucky because I worked hard, and that's what I'm just going to continue to do. Like you said, we're all humans at the end of the day. There's nothing different between me and any of y'all. Yep, I'm done.
All right, so I know it wasn't recently, but you were playing recently the Naruto video game.
Mm-hmm.
No, the fans kind of ruined that experience.
Oh my
but
God.
Do you ever see yourself ever like getting back into like that game series or any other future anime games?
Okay, so I heard that Bleach is coming out, and I never watched that. Like, I don't really watch anime like that. So it's like I played Naruto, and I watched the anime through playing the game. So, I mean, if Bleach is like that and people are telling me I should play it, I'm going to do the same thing. play through the story, and that's how.
Yeah, the Bleach video game is not really.
It's not like that? Okay, thanks for letting me know, bro. Oh, nah, see. There's a One Piece game? Yeah, nah. Are they worse than Naruto? Oh, okay. I'm just, because they was on my head, bro.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Garland, the Chocolate Network. So my question is a little kind of personal. So I had like a YouTube channel. I had like 500K subscribers, and I kind of stopped just because I felt like I wasn't being genuine to my community. So what is the best way, I guess, for you to feel like you still engage with your audience or community?
That's a good question. What do you mean, like you didn't feel like you was being genuine with them?
Like I after a while, like I feel like the content I was pushing out was kind of like dry, so I didn't feel like I was being me. I kind of stopped.
Okay.
And so I kind of want to start over with a different niche, but I don't want to feel like I'm failing my audience.
Yeah. When I feel like that, I usually just start doing what I feel, what I know I like. Because a lot of the times I'll get to a point where I'm just doing things because I know a lot of people will like it. But once you stop focusing on the numbers and how many people will be in the stream and you just do what you like, those numbers will gradually grow again from people that just genuinely like what you're doing. So I remember I would just watch movie clips and stuff like that, short films, and people didn't care about that. But now it's like a part of my stream is just people sending me links, and I'll just go down rabbit holes of just random things. And that's like the most fun I have in the stream. So it's just stuff like that, engaging with chat and, you know, what y'all trying to do, what y'all want to watch, and you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, because I was trying to incorporate that more because I never did streaming. Like,
Yeah.
I was just posting videos and I reply to comments, but I feel like after a while that got dry. So now I'm trying to integrate Twitch and streaming for myself and within the podcast.
Yeah.
I want them to feel like it's a community, like they're not just fans, but like your family or a village.
Yeah. You just got to interact with them, like talk with them more, and if you see a name you recognize, like really show them that you know you're aware of them, because that means a lot to people. Like the fact that if you see a name like, oh shit, what's up, bro? That means a lot, and that's how you keep people coming back over and over again. Just, you know, remember some names of people that type a lot, you know, return, donate, stuff like that, and it goes a long way. So, yeah.
All right, thank you guys. That's all we have for questions.
Thank you, guys.
All right, and thank you, Dontai, for
Thank you.
coming.
And then